What's up, everybody? Nostalgia Goggles 4-3 here. Thanks so much for joining us for Game 3, the 1996 NBA Finals. Dive right at it. Hope you're all having a better day than I had. I'm just ready to dunk on Karl Malone. That's what I've had to look forward to today. Hope you've all been looking forward to it also. So our starting lineup tonight will be not for the Jazz or the Raptors. So weird. So weird. Anyway, this is the lineup that absolutely dominated last night. They had a TM of 49 in an 80-point victory. It was pretty good. Damon Stoudemire, Hubert Davis, Tracy Murray, all players who, ironically enough, have kind of had a rough go of it in the playoffs, aside from that one lineup. Stoudemire, Davis, Murray, Jones, and Wright. Let's get started. Before we do, 10% of anything I make tonight goes to the Retina Foundation of the Southwest. Check them out. Been hearing me talk about them all season. They're doing good stuff. Now we are back on our home court due to the glitch that caused us to lose our regular season save data. We don't have home court advantage in the finals. We were the number 1 seed in the East, but maybe because of those star numbers, they gave the Jazz the home court advantage for the finals. But that's okay. That just means that we get the ring right here in Canada, where it belongs. Woo. Cheers. Actually got down here early enough, I was able to pour before the stream started. Imagine that. Weird stuff. We'll turn the defensive pressure up. Switch our player lock. I was half tempted to go non-player lock and just run and gun and dunk on them all night. But gotta stick to the plan. Can't let emotions run it. We're from the future after all. We use data. Murray being guarded by Stockton. Which is not great. Stockton does not challenge the shot, but shot didn't really need to be challenged. Home crowd disappointed about that. First bucket Jazz. Looks like this lineup may be better on road trips. I was gonna say, if Karl Malone hits a 3-point shot, I'm calling timeout. Jazz smartly slowing things down. They know if this ends up being a shootout, won't go well for them. Well, plus 49 last night, minus 5 tonight, so it goes. So Murdoch, still Davis. NBA MVP Dale Ellis. Jones on the right can stay. So switch 2 pieces, the puzzle. See if this gives us our solution. Well, certainly off to a better start. Stockton doing that penetration move that has served him so well in this series. He's been putting up big numbers. But of course, our shots are worth more. That's weird. I wonder why I picked that up. There we go, our first lead of the evening. Welcome if you're just joining us. It's like, oh, Malone, that was a nice hook. Give credit where credit's due there. NBA Hall of Famer Karl Malone. I assume he's got to be in the Hall of Fame by now, right? Oh! Wow, that was pretty. And Dale Ellis has not missed a shot yet. I believe he has all of our 15 points. Hot hand early in the first. Jazz are shooting phenomenally well for their part. Look at those 3-point percentages. There we go. Oh. Well, he had to miss eventually, right? Come down to earth. So Wright led our team in steals last night. Just had a pick off there. Nicely done. Lead extends to 7. So as much as he's been shooting a lot, Stockton certainly moving the ball around more than we've seen some opposing point guards do. More than I do. Hey, what's up, Dortmunder? Thank you. How's your evening going? Not too shabby. That's good. Just shabby enough. Kind of how my day was. Just shabby enough. I think I might use that tomorrow. Exactly as shabby as you'd like. All right. There you go. Right. The right stuff. Puts it right in the hoop. I'll show myself out now. There we go. Felton Spencer. Bring in the key. Nope. Have more defensive rebounds than we do, but in our defense, they haven't missed a lot of shots. So we haven't had as much opportunity. Nice. Utah gonna lose in this championship game. Oh, that doesn't work. Shouldn't try to sing. This isn't a music stream. Not that it shouldn't be. Indeed. That is a fair point. I would very much enjoy streaming DDR, but I don't think it's in the cards. My understanding is Konami may not make games anymore, but they sure will DMCA you if you try to stream them. Long 3, too long. Might be time for these guys to take a break. Ah, great steal by Ellis. Ha! No one has scored in quite some time. There we go. Man. Glad it did pretty well. Plus 20, I believe, if my math doesn't fail me. But my pen here is failing me. Murdoch. Oh, they're getting tired. That's probably why. Rustford, Ellis, and Jones, and Wright. It's most of the same. Nope. These Jazz are just wearing us out. Stockton, all the way to the hoop. There we go. Home crowd starting to come alive. Makes sense. First year in the league. I don't know why I don't see any purple. Just some yellow shoes up there. Interesting sight. Quite a few people with yellow shoes, actually. Wonder if those are the Jazz fans. Be interested to know how they generate crowds in this game. Ha. Also, handle it. Oh, Rashford, so close. So I don't actually think they do generate the crowds. I'm pretty sure if they're the same um, every time. So I think they're just pre-rendered, somewhat animated. At least I haven't noticed a significant difference. We'll let these guys run a little longer. They were doing pretty well. So many unanswered questions. I know I've said this on a number of streams, but I would love to have a conversation with someone from the development team on this game, just to find out, like, get answers to some of these questions, see if how many of our suspicions are correct, how many of them are psychosomatic. Malone gets you in there with the hook, gets his hooks in you. It's never lets go. All right, time for a change. There we go. Nicely done. Thank you for that. We'll put in your friend and mine, Tyrone Muggsy Bogues. Kurt Ellis can stay. Our own Ed Pinkney. And we'll let Wright take it. Antonio Davis. That's the lineup. There we go. Hornacek. By Muggsy. No backcourt this time. Let's take it in. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Not that easy. Got an open lane. Nope. So far, closer game than last night. Dale Ellis with 30 of our points. No, 45 of our points. Yeah, Muggsy. That one's for you, Dortmunder. Dr. Ambassador Dortmunder. Patron at our buy a button tier. Thank you for your support. It is much appreciated. And thanks for being here tonight, giving me company. Drive to the championship can be a lonely one. Nope. There we go. Even the crowd knows. The crowd knows this is a stronger lineup. Energized by Muggsy. Blocked by Muggsy Bogues. Blocked again by Muggsy Bogues. Long three by Ellis. Big blocker is right. Ellis gets his own rebound. MVP. Player of the game in both finals appearances so far. Likely to add finals MVP to his resume. Oh no. Terrible pass. John Stockton made us pay. Very expensive, terrible pass. I guess it wasn't that expensive. Nope. Can't quite get it to fall. Nope. Pinkney rebound. Oh, laying it up. Spit's the greatest for here. That would be his bucket for sure. I'm going to save it in case he shows up later. Muggsy almost takes it away. Not quite. Stuffed by Muggsy Bogues. Incredible defensive performance here. Oh! Antonio Davis. Davis at the line, gonna hit some free throws. No, it clangs off the rim. Why does he get 3? Nostalgia goggles for 3 free throws. Oh. Jazz have woken up. Fast break, Ellis. Muggsy again with the block. Ellis just needed that layup to get his confidence back. Muggsy steal. Muggsy takes it in. That basket purchased for us by Tim Troy, humanitarian and philanthropist. Patron at our Buy a Bucket tier. Thank you ever so much, Troy. Another steal by Bogues. Tried to pass it off. Turn time. Great defense. Not quite great enough, but 6 out of 10 defense. Ellis, I don't even know what that was. All right. Entertaining as that lineup was. Time for them to take a break. I wonder how Muggs is doing anyway. So 4 points, 1 rebound, 3 blocks, 4 steals in this young game. Well done, Muggsy. Back and give Stoudemire another chance. Hubert Davis, Grayson Murray. Need Ellis to rest up for the half. Pinkney can stay and Davis can stay? Yeah. All right. Only the backcourt changes. Stifling Jazz defense. Murray overcomes. A little explosiveness there. 6-0 run to start off this lineup. Oof. Whistle against Stoudemire. Not a great sign. We'll see. There's not a lot of time left in the quarter anyway. So exciting dribble action happening. Triple team. Nope, single team. Nope, double team. All right, Hubert Davis. Picks it off. 3. Yes, that was about the slowest back end. There we go. Ain't nobody got time for that. Adam Keefe. What are you doing? We are up 35. Keefe. Breaking my hot streak. Yeah. Rated rather well with that lineup, I'd say. Nearly a 40-point lead now. Dale Ellis, still player of the half, 61 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. John Stockton, no surprise for the Jazz. Those 2 players have really been the ones who have been contributing the most to their respective teams this final start. What is the NBA record for most overtime period in a game? I think it is 3, and I decided before that I would always guess 3 if I wasn't totally sure if that was a reasonable number, just because we were all about threes here. You know what else I have? 3 patrons. Tim Troy, humanitarian and philanthropist. It's the great Dr. Baskin Dortmunder. Thank you for your support. Much appreciated. Speaking of support, Retina Foundation of the Southwest is doing good work trying to cure macular degeneration. Please support them. There is a direct link in my Twitch profile or the YouTube description if you're watching this in the future. I will let these guys know. They did well. See if they can keep the pace after halftime. Certainly, Jazz not shooting any better. Yeah, that's it. All right. Oh, bad idea. Should have just taken the 2. Nope. Oh, twice in a row. That's embarrassing. Felton Spencer just got the better of me there. All right. Should have just subbed him instead of having to burn a timeout. Go back to the first time that did well. Now we'll go back to the Muggsy Bogues lineup. You're here, Dortmunder. You want the Bogues? We got the Bogues. For Hollis, Pinkney, and Davis. Muggsy playing ball, not gonna dribble it back forward like the other game. I only get triplets. Got like dubstep, uh, Queen happening over here. Not going quite as well, this lineup this half. Jazz definitely regrouped after halftime. Or not after halftime, during halftime. Their regrouping is bearing fruit. There we go. Words are hard, you know? Ha! Bogues with the block. Almost over and back on my part. Ellis, it's the wide open triple. Clawing that lead back up to 40. One tray at a time. Ed Pinkney, wide open. That one's got to go to Spitz the Greatest. He's not here by now. You can have that bucket. Patronate our buy a bucket tier. Former Ed Pinkney supporter. Muggsy with the steal again. Oh, Karl Malone! 360 dunk. Even the home crowd's excited about that one. An incredibly risky pass. We just let him get away with it. Stockton tries to block me from 6 feet away. Social distance defense. Oh. Long rebound, Pinkney. Back him in. Nope. To very close in turnovers this time. Last night, the Jazz turned the ball over a significant number of times. Which is a big factor in us blowing them up. Holding on to the ball better tonight. We're holding on to it a little worse. .25 three-pointers for Dale Ellis. Oof. 5 blocks, 5 steals for Muggsy. We're gonna go Murdoch, Davis, Ellis, Jones, and Wright. That is what we'll do. Oh, this is not the way. Nope. Murdoch, Davis, Ellis. For the first time tonight, Oliver Miller. And Wright. Oh, stuff by Stockton. There we go. I'm not feeling too good about this lineup, but I don't want to burn another timeout yet. They don't show me something by the next dead ball. There. Oh, yeah, that's something. All right. Maybe they can stay low. Assists? We don't need assists. ISO ball for life. Second chance points. Our rebounding has improved dramatically since the early season, but always still room for improvement, even in the finals. That's enough of that. Time to put Muggsy back in. Different lineup this time. Restford, Ellis, Pinkney, and Wright. Well, plus, I have my internet connections much more stable tonight. Hopefully, that's translating into a smoother watching experience for you. Wow! Wow! I was impressed we made him shoot from that far away, but then he made me regret it. Jazz shooting 50% from 3, which is pretty impressive. Not a lot of our opponents have managed to do that. I mean, the Jazz were, real life, a great 3-point shooting team. Stockton and Hornacek both very accurate outside shooters. Both would have succeeded in today's game. Oh! That didn't pick me. No. Didn't want the open lane. Alright. Rustbrook with another heave. Still the playoff leader in 3-point percentage, despite all these heaves. Still only up 40. That quarter changed nothing. 6. Game between Indianapolis and Rochester, New York. Rochester Royals, now the Sacramento Kings. Ooh, Rochester indeed. Western New York. So, Murdoch, Rustbrook, Murray, Jones, and Miller. We still haven't found in the second half a lineup that has really done much. Our two first half dominant lineup, very quiet in the second half. So hopefully this changes things. It's been nice to see poor Oliver Miller get some love. I mentioned Stoudemire, Davis, Murray all struggling a little bit in the playoffs compared to the regular season, but Oliver Miller really took a hit. All right, looks like at least this lineup will be good for him. Seems promising. Who do I think is a good candidate city if the NBA expanded by a team or two? Raleigh comes to mind. North Carolina, big basketball state. Raleigh's fast growing. I know that they've already got the Charlotte Hornets, but Charlotte's a good 3 hours away from Raleigh. I think there's enough room in Carolina for both. Although there's so much college basketball presence there, it's hard to say if it would be worth it or not. Pittsburgh, I think, would make a lot of sense for a team. Who else? I know Vegas has been bandied about a bit. Seems like the Golden Knights have been successful there. Golden Knights actually, you may know this or remember this, but it was the inspiration for this stream. I was so impressed with them making it to the Stanley Cup Finals in their first season. I'm more of a basketball fan, and I'd wondered if that's something that could even happen in the NBA. And I thought maybe in the past, if you could get 3-point shooters undervalued, that might be your best shot. And I remembered from childhood that NBA Live 96 let you do the expansion draft. And well, that'd be fun to do with the Raptors. And then the Raptors won the championship in 2019. So I thought, well, it's now or never. It's a sign. This is my time. We the North, etc. Nope. Seattle, another good candidate. And I think that they're still raw a little bit about losing the Sonics. I think they would welcome a new team. And Davis. I'd love to see a team in upstate New York somewhere, but I don't see it. Buffalo being too close to Toronto or Cleveland. I don't know. I guess I mentioned Pittsburgh, so anything's possible. Buffalo did have a team at one time, but then that team ended up being the Clippers. We don't need two Clippers in the NBA. Now, what do you think, Dortmund? Would be a good city. It's certainly been a strong defensive lineup, stronger than we've had so far. At least this quarter, maybe this half. There you go, Muggsy. You've heard Austin floated from time to time. That'd be interesting. A fourth Texas team. Ooh. Yeah, got a lot going on in Texas already. Maybe London. Be nice. Shanghai. Oh. At least I saved it. Where he breaks through the defense. Oh no, I think I was in. Oh no. It's hard to tell sometimes because of the star. Gotta watch where my feet are, not where the star is. Hornacek with ball. Nope. Hornacek was not the right number of syllables. That just wasn't going to get any better. I stopped it before it got worse. So the Jazz have already outscored their performance from last night, having a significantly better game, only down by 50. Okay, 58. Gotta get those boards. Well, at least Westbrook was back on defense. More than I can say. Oh. Nope. All right. Throw on the charge. Murray from pretty much out of bounds. As this game winds down to a close. Utah has broken 100. Smashed it to bits. We're shooting air balls. I'd take them out, but there's 33 seconds left. That's fine. Rusper. Nope. Jazz mounting a tiny little comeback here in garbage time. Hold on for last shot. Nope. That's that. Player of the game, Dale Ellis, 94 points. Got to be an NBA Finals record. Other than, I think he might have scored over 100 game one. And non-Dale Ellis Finals record. Minimum. Good game, thank you. Murray, no slouch at 51. Well, last night Murray had the higher percentage. I don't suspect, not even close to true. Night. Muggsy quadruple double in game 4. We'll see. We'll see what happens. He definitely got closer to it when we weren't trying than when we were. Well, Murray had 8 rebounds. Pretty respectable. 5 blocks, 6 steals, Muggsy Bogues, and led the team with 3 assists. Stockton, another great performance, 38 points. Despite being blocked by Muggsy Bogues a lot. And I hope some of those threes were heaves on their part. I don't know why you'd want Felton Spencer shooting 3-point shots. So Spencer and Malone both had double-digit rebounds. $11 assists. So 3 double-doubles on the Jazz. 2 double-doubles. Stockton and Malone. Got the shot summary. Wow, exactly the same. The first and second quarter. The number of shots, everything. And then, second half, we did decline a little bit compared to the first. Couldn't quite get a lineup to click the same way. There it is. We will save that. Quick look at the leaderboards. Ellis has now overtaken Murray 43 points per game in the playoffs, eclipsing even his season average of 40, which was pretty impressive in itself. So Wright has now missed shots. Is 100% for a while. Stoudemire up there on the leaderboards. Check. And Rustberg, all those heaves are catching up with him from first to fourth. Offensive rebounds, Ed Pinckney and Antonio Davis, both on the list. Still nothing in defensive rebounds. Block shots, Eric Murdoch, number 2. And Muggsy has been forced off, but he's still there for steals. Murdoch, number 1 there. did lead the league in steal percentage in real life. Davis and Murdoch on 4 assists. We'll save it one more time for good measure. Can't save too often. That's what I learned. And then that's that. 3-0. Thanks so much for watching. Tomorrow night, if all goes well, will be when we win our first NBA championship. Come join me.